Patrol is a team of storytellers and artists that produce books, both fiction and nonfiction, that are inspired by the Bible. Our mission is really to use visually engaging storytelling in order to point people back to Jesus. God obviously placed imagination in our brains and in the way we learn for a reason. In Jesus' example, when he was here on earth, there was this gap of understanding between his audience and the kingdom of God. And so he used story in order to breach that gap together. And so if Jesus used stories to communicate truth, I think we should really pay attention to that and do that too.
Patrol's been around for 18 months, and in that short period of time, we've been able to put out Golly's Folly, which is a picture book inspired by the biblical book of Ecclesiastes. Little Francis Falls Asleep, which is a children's bedtime story, ultimately about all our search for rest in God. And then lastly, Luther, which is a visual book which tells the story of the German reformer, Martin Luther. So this campaign is basically just raising funds to tell the next wave of stories that we want to tell. So that includes The Gospel in Color, which is a racial reconciliation guide for parents and children alike, and The Moon Man Cometh, an imaginative seasonal tale, which is ultimately talking about the true meaning of Christmas, but it gets at it in a way that may well surprise you.
This campaign will enable us to get these exciting new projects across the finish line. And in return, supporters will get some amazing rewards, many of which will come as soon as the campaign is funded. And so we are so excited to partner with supporters and get these stories into the hands of readers.
The Bible is just filled with story. And so what a great opportunity for Christians to continue to foster story and visuals and really get people to understand more complex concepts within the Bible.
So that includes The Gospel in Color, which is a racial reconciliation guide for parents and kids alike. That did not just happen. I literally can't.